wanted just as bad as a kid.
I need to get a much better timing on the block mechanics here, because I do not have it down.
Bars back there. A good couple of times.
But thank you, free stuff.
Now, listen close. You should remember this next part.
Peckers.
Why go to Prosper Bluff?
Boy, my Sunday might be too lazy. I'm falling asleep here.
Used to take an enterprising man or plain old fool to venture out that far.
Let's see if I can Alt-tab out of here. Oh, I can cleanly. Good. It just occurred to me that I should probably put myself back up in this corner, because I'm blocking the ability to see what weapons I have equipped and everything, because there's stuff down in that bottom right hand corner. I do love games where the enemies fight each other. This is my boomstick.
We all knew that. But on the other hand, some folks just yearn to see the things that
oh God
can't. And that's why you go to Prosper Bluff, ain't it?
Ha ha ha, suckers. Take that, bird. Foolish bird.
Yeah, the kid here something he ain't heard in a long while.
Yay.
How's it go again? Yeah, that's the one.
Nope, that's as far as we go. Okay. No! I assure you, stream, I know what I'm doing. It's the secret hidden. If you fall off the edge of this game a billion times, it unlocks, I don't know, a picture of a butt. I like how even the game is like, dude, get it together. Like, there's a block button. Come on. True facts, Moriarty. This is the best song in the game. Sweet. let's go. Nice. I'm a train. Look at me. I'm a train. I don't know how to get over there. Not that way. Ah, that'll do it. Oh god. Yeah, Tally and Jared did do this during the last Desert Bus. I think they did the duet version of it too, where it's both songs. Does anybody remember? I think so. Whoops. Too close to the edge. Hey, screw off. Stop giving me your poisons.
Well, no point explaining what happens next, right? Suffice it to say, kid ain't coming home empty-handed.
It is on YouTube somewhere,
And
I'm sure.
besides, it's like the song goes.
Press X to stream. I am already streaming, game.
I dig my hole, you build a wall.
But if I talk to her, the music stops.
I dig my hole, you.
They'll be here before too long.
I really like the art for her.
We darn near celebrated when the kid got back, didn't we? Zolf never thought he'd see a fellow her again. We become fast friends. Calamity has that effect on people. But there was more to be done. There was one last core to find. A scientific journal written in Zolf's native tongue. He learned so much from it. Too much.
Foreshadowing.
If only I'd known half the secrets of the Calamity were tucked away in that book, I'd have worked to translate it right away. Most of the Ura never got a taste of Celandia's fine goods, unless they were born and raised in the city like Zia here. Sure, the world's all gone to pieces farther than the eye can see, but leave it to this gal to point out the amazing view. Girl tried to run away from home one time, but the marshals stopped that, didn't they? So many secrets in there and she can't even read it. Her father's own journal.
I really like how the game gives it to you in bits and pieces. They make you talk to everybody with every artifact, but you kind of have to in order to get the whole story. in quick succession, I learned, like, this is a journal full of stuff in the Urin language. The little bit of foreshadowing about Zulf learning it. A little bit from Rex about how it's so related to the Calamity. And a little bit from Zia about how it's her father's journal. And already, like, when I get to that part where it's explained more explicitly, it all seems familiar, you know? Like, it's super good that way.
Having a couple of trusty old guns on hand.
I can't upgrade my guns. I guess I could buy some of this stuff, but I don't need it. People are linking things in the chat. What are they? Okay, build that wall. Yes, Tally and Jared do the duet version, setting sail coming home from the finale. That was super good. I think if I recall correctly, I was downstairs for that. I was hiding in my corner. I don't think I'm really going to use any of these, so I think I'm going to save my stuffs.
The trappers. Daring
Nice.
bunch of fools. They'll be missed. Kid's surprised when I tell him there's only one core left. I shouldn't have believed it either.
Let's build the shrine.
Behold, the Pantheon.
Oh, I have two choices now. I'm not going to activate either of these, but... Yeah, that's... I'm assuming, based on what I've heard, that that's a good comparison, Lone Bard. But I am the rare gamer who is not a Dark Souls fan.
We track the final core beyond the
Blasphemy.
city to the wilds.
I don't remember how far through the game this is now. I think I'm coming up on the halfway point.
Wild unknown. Place can eat a man alive. Place is so raw, even the Calamity couldn't cook it. Not all of it. Know what's better than having a slinger pistol in a fight? Having two. Kid's faster in a slinger with those guns. Savage things lurking at every turn. Pincushions ain't the worst of it either.
Oh god.
By now, kid's got more needles than stab wound.
God damn it.
Tekker's got the core, like they're building a bastion of their own. The welcoming committee scrambles to attention. Didn't expect a kid so soon.
There we go. Yeah, I don't like this gun as much as I like my...
They shouldn't have let the guard down.
I don't like this gun as much as I like this sort of blunderbussy
Getting
looking
that
one.
core was one thing. Getting out's gonna be another.
Yeah,
He digs his
these
way
plants
out
are
of
difficult to
clearing,
deal with because you have
but the
to...
wilds won't let him go without a fight.
You have to block for so long and then fire during the gaps, but when there's more than one, the gaps aren't synced.
Wallflowers survive the calamity. It toughened them up. Same goes for the kid.
That's right, I'm tough.
Best take it real slow when pincushions are afoot. Slinger Jawson's old outpost is all that's left of him.
Give me my musket back.
Kid sticks to his old standbys.
There we go.
Good thing pincushions can't see where they're shooting. A handful of windbag shipments made it out this far. Kid's seen the last of them. Don't ever turn your back on a pincushion. Kid's roused up half the wilds by now.
Oh god. I'm hallucinating. Alright, I think I should be going this way. Yeah, I guess that's a good point, Moriarty, is you can circle strafe with those guns, whereas this one, you have to stop, like I can't move while I'm shooting with it. Maybe I should replace my, my secondary gun here, this one, with the pistols.
Then Kid gets the feeling he's being watched. Not by me, by a lunkhead. Lunkheads ain't fond of two-legged animals. The Calamity must have scrambled their eggs. Hardly any signs of the old Jawson camp.
See, again, I think he's saying Jawson. I don't think it's just his accent.
The Wilds already reclaimed this place. He's anxious to get back. After all, he's got the final core. His journey's over, right? Well, no. It ain't.
Right?
Not by a long shot. Kid knows something's up when we ain't there to give a warm welcome. See, Zolf and I were just wrapping up a heated discussion. Zolf can barely muster the words. The Calamity failed, he says, but I will not. And with that, Zolf leaves us here, alone. Zolf cursed the city, cursed the Bastion, cursed me, said he was going home. When Zolf got through reading that journal, he just snapped. Started smashing up the monument till I tried to stop him. Zolf banged up the monument pretty bad. But there's a way to put her back together. The shards. We're gonna need all of them to nurse the Bastion back to health.
Ah, Greasy's for that one. I wonder if I can buy more stuff down here yet. Goddesses and idols and nonsense and stuff I'm not going to use. Oh, did Kathleen fire up? What's she, is she doing, Final Fantasy X again, or is this something else? I might drop off and tune into that. I've been watching. So, I mean, I think she is at, like, Unalesca, which is, like, the worst boss fight in the fucking world. Yeah, that's definitely Unalesca. Defo. Yeah. I don't know. How long have I been going now, anyways? Oh, it's like 2.5 hours. That went by really quick. I don't know, it's fun to do this sort of like casual with just like a small crowd informally when there's no plan and like the chat's quiet and everybody's just sort of hanging out. Like there's a little bit of activity, I can chat a bit, I can play a bit. I don't know, I'm still getting used to this, so I'm exploring sort of how different types of streaming make me feel. How sometimes I'm like, oh, this is really nice and relaxing, and sometimes when I finish I'll just be like, whoa, that was exhausting. Like I was really on for like 3 hours. It's neat. So I'm very aware of this, and I'm thinking about it a bunch lately. But I think I am not going to make you guys choose. I think I am going to call it a day and sign off here on the Stream Bros and head over to Loading Ready Run to watch Kathleen play some Final Fantasy X myself. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Of course, as always, if you're not always subscribed, feel free to follow us in the bottom left-hand corner there. This week is an off week for Tuesdays, so instead you can catch Jer over at Loading Ready Run doing Book of Passwords on Tuesday night. And Stream Bros will be back with Matt and I at 9 p.m. PST on Wednesday evening, where we will reveal the new Stream Bros offline art and replace our little black and white butt. And I don't know, we'll probably play some more multiplayer stuff. There's a new build of Rockets now that it's out available for public consumption. There's some other stuff here we were taking a look at it. I don't know, we're going to chat. We'll figure it out. But stay tuned, and hopefully I'll see you guys Wednesday night. Cheers.